Hey guys, what's going on? It's your girl FayWhat? Thank you for joining us today. By this time, you guys have probably all heard of Glee star Naya Rivera's untimely death. It was super sad. She went out on Lake Piru with her 5-year-old son, and they went out to swim, and only he returned back on the boat. He was found by another boater alone, asleep in the boat and in the pontoon. And days later, Naya Rivera's body was found. And it got me thinking, this is not the first time that something horrible has happened to a cast member from one of my favorite shows of all time, Glee. Glee was on from 2009 to 2015, and Naya played Santana, my favorite character. She was a beautiful bombshell lesbian that was in love with her best friend, and I just loved her on that show. For someone that that didn't see too many people representing her, representing what I was living at the time, it was wonderful to see her on screen and just be a badass about it. She wasn't gay in real life, but her representation of us was spot on for me, and I loved it. I loved that she played that role. And so was that, there seems to be no foul play there, but it got me thinking about so many other cast members that awful things had happened to them too. So were these the pressures of stardom, or were they just the unfortunates? Corey Monteith, you guys have to remember him. He played the quarterback Finn. He was one of the main characters in Glee, and he was found at 31 dead from a heroin and alcohol overdose. They said it was accidental. There was no letter left, but that was definitely a blow. Then there was also the assistant director, Jim Fuller, who died of heart failure in 2013. After that, there was a production assistant. Her name was Nancy Motez. You probably heard about this on the news. She died from a suicide, also from a drug overdose. And she left a note blaming her half-sister for pushing her to that point of no return. And her half-sister is none other than America's sweetheart, Julia Roberts. Go figure. Then there was Mark Silling. Puck. Yes, the heartthrob, the hunk on the show, right? He died. He hung himself. He hung himself weeks after pleading guilty to possession of child pornography. And now there's Naya. So were these the pressures, or was it something else? I, for one, when Corey passed away, I thought about how blessed I am. When I was researching this story, I thought about how blessed I am to be in recovery and to know that I will be sober today. And I know that I don't take this gift for granted. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. So that's why every day, all of us in recovery have to do something to keep this amazing gift that we have, which is life. And I don't take that lightly. So when I see people die and succumb to this awful disease of drugs and alcohol, of addiction, it kind of puts a flame up my butt, like to do better, to do more, to stay consistent, to help others, to understand that tomorrow's not guaranteed. I don't want to be one of the unfortunates. If you're in recovery and you're out there, stay with it. It's worth it. Trust me. The promises do come. For the family of Naya Rivera, God, my heart breaks for you, and that poor son of yours. I feel awful for him and his future without his amazing mom. Anyway, so I think you're all caught up with the not so Glee cast, and we'll catch you guys next time on FayWhat. Make sure you subscribe and tell your friends, and we love all your comments, so make sure that you leave the comments below, or you can hit us up on IG and Facebook. We do reply to every single comment, and we appreciate for allowing us to come into your homes through YouTube whenever possible. So on behalf of myself and Side Voice, I say take care of each other. Kindness is cool, and we'll catch you guys back here next time on FayWhat. Peace out.